Hello people, this is Endeavor. Welcome to Roguetech. We're 3 days away from having the third mech bay here, just have some 5 days of repairs to go through. But before we get going, we got 2 Zukov parts on our last mission, and this is good because it allows us to bring the really good Zukov we had 3 parts of. It costs a bit, so we have to make this thing count, but it's going to be a very good set for us. We don't have anything else ready for bringing up, but the Zukov per se is quite excellent. We're bringing Assist VI, we're bringing AMS Mark II, we bring heavy MRMs, a PT we don't bring Warfare Suite, but for the most part it's going to be good. We bring 1155 plates, so it's going to be able to withstand a bit of pain. Another thing, we've changed to the new mode, Galaxy at War 2, which is named War... I'm just going to check it. I don't want to be saying something which is not true. Roguetech 2C, the new offline mode, because I had so much fun with the Galaxy at work. Sadly, this wasn't working when we got into our last playthrough. The contracts just didn't work like they should have, so that's why we didn't go for full raids on the last one. There's things going on the map, we'll get there in a while. We do have 5 pilots available. We want 6 because we got the Zukov now. And before we get going, we go see... Probably not, because we're checking constantly here. You can. Your officer military, so... Awareness. I still think awareness is the better choice, unless you're running on tanks or a missile boat. LRM boat, that is. And as we've seen, we're not running that many LRM boats. We really don't. So Yuki wants a bit better sensors before pushing tactics, gunnery, sorry. And there we go. Okay, for some reason contracts are not put for difficulty. It's okay. We can work around that. That's a good one. So without much further ado, we're going against the Draconis. It's not ideal, but still. So we can bring the Zukov. We need someone who is vehicle ready. We'll get there in a second. So Gremlin wants to go on the Skinwalker. Ningyo was just the Hanchi pilot, so I guess she's getting into the Raptor. You out, because no, Rafflesia is actually going on the Archer for the moment. Is she though? No, we want Ningyo on the Archer. Rafflesia will put somewhere else. Sarge was going on the Raptor. Yuki for the moment is going into the Firestarter. Rafflesia we put into the Kintaro because she had the affinities. And we just need a guy to run the vehicles, and at this point, for the moment, it's going to be Adrenaline. We really have to get that better put, but that'll come after we got our third mech bay working in full. Right now it's only working at half capacity, so the next upgrade we're doing in 15 days is going to be the better put. Now, we could have gone for it right now, but it's a bit expensive and we're in a bit of a money situation right now. That's why we're probably taking 2 money picks here. Depends on what we face, but we're most likely taking 2 money picks here. Unless we're offered a Marauder or something like that. So there it goes. So we'll get to explain what Roguetech, not Roguetech, sorry. Maybe it's Roguetech. Yeah, Roguetech. How Roguetech works when we're ready to drop. For the moment we only have 5 mechs and a tank. This is not good enough to get going. If it's the same as Galaxy at War, it's really not enough to get going. We could drop here, but we also could try... Nope. Looks like... Oh well. I think I want to drop here instead on the other of... Because we're most likely facing 2 lances here. It's a very big order, very spread, which could also be, come to think about it. So, yeah, we drop here. But we do it... Normally, oops, that's an interesting drop spot. No, but we're taking the one we have here. That's us. And we see what we have. We're probably in plain sight of everything, but there's some small things, and there's what looks to be a champion. Okay. Yeah, there's enforcements, obviously, and they're the ones here. The other things look to be lights. They could be mediums, but no. Well, this one's a medium, but this one's a light, and he took 2 turns again. Already provided the logs needed, so I think we're waiting here until they go.
Waiting for the shot.
There's no back shots to be taken here. They're going for the Raptor. Makes sense.
That's all you got?
So let's see you, mister. Okay. He did nothing. Yeah, let's... This losing a turn thing is also a bit... it's not worrying, it's annoying. That's the word I was looking for, but whatever. So, no sensors. We happen to see a Thunderbolt back there. So yeah, there's a Shayu. We have Shayu parts, Viper, Incubus, and Whitworth. So, well, the Shayu looks a lot bigger than it should for a 40-tonner, but we'll take it. So the idea here is to try and clear this flank quickly and then deal with the main force, I guess. We got the Raptor first, so we probably want to... There was line of sight to be had to Mr. Whitworth. Not that we're going to be able to get him in one go, but it's not a bad idea to take the Raptor out of harm's way. Skinwalker will have a much better chance, and what I'm trying to do here is just clearing the flank quickly.
What's up, boss?
Fire starter. The problem we have here is for some reason the Thunderbolt is able to see us, so it's going to be painful. But whatever. The Incubus, we have no hitchings. We have less of a hitchings even on the Shayu. That's some rack damage. Well, no. Yeah, that's a lot of instability though.
What do you need?
That much is bad. But whatever. We bring the Kintaro closer. Helepolis and a Rekha. Okay. We're in a bit of trouble. Indeed we are. You're a Rack Helepolis, I guess. The Thunderbolt is probably going to... get the fire start on the ground, but we can't do nothing here. Okay, he went for the Kintaro. That match is excellent.
Commander.
So, Archer. Oh, we got falchions on the Archer, on the Supercharger. This is what
On my way. Double
we
time.
put the Archer up front. So, yeah, Viper brings AMS, but I think I really want to go for him anyway. Yeah, we need a bit of better piloting with whoever is piloting the Archer. You're at piloting 5, should be enough. Sadly it isn't, but whatever. So, a bit out of range, if we go there, that's better.
Roger.
We only have very little cluster here. So, yeah, we try to go for the Viper. It will do some damage. AMS can't fire, so we really blocked it. That's something. But I'm afraid the fire starter will go to the ground now. And this is bad. We do have initiative with the Skinwalker. We could get it. Well, we'll see. There's no point in fantasizing here. Yeah, we really need to bring a mid shield here. The fire starter getting out. Okay, we go there. We need the AMS to work because the problem is it's not AMS. Mostly what we got was damage from the Helepolis, and the Helepolis is going to be racking or hellstorming or whatever it brings continuously. So, yep, that's good damage.
Yeah.
You should be unsettled, indeed. Oh well, we bring everyone. We might make them shift priorities here.
Negative damage.
Might, being the operative word, they most likely won't and will wreck the fire starter. That's the AMS working at least. So that much helped. But the Shayu is bringing energy, so that we're eating. Okay, we're holding. Now comes the dangerous part. Well, we need to make short work of what we have here. A way to do it is just getting AMS out, but the streaks don't connect. Pepperbox is not in range, thankfully. We have to pull back with you. And yeah. Okay, it went for the Raptor this time, and this thing just brings massive instability. Okay, whatever, game. We just move. And we go for the Viper, because it's something we can do. That's good damage on the Raptor, and we even got a head hit. We're going for the Kintaro, but missiles just don't bother us here. We're putting you up front. And a bit of splash will help here. We got a structure open, so that's something. Zuko finally attracting fire is a good thing. And the Skinwalker, no, that's the Raptor. We push back and just shoot the mediums. This is all about dancing around. The Raptor needs to be mobile. Actually, moving was perhaps not the best option, but he's far enough that it should make sense here. Incubus pushing up, going for the 5-starter steal. Pushing him back wasn't enough. Maybe we have to take him out from the fight completely. That's a charge. I think I'm okay with a charge though. Let's see options though. Not the best hitchens, but whatever. We're out from line of sight to the monster. So we just go for tandem and hope for crits here. Well, tandem didn't tandem for some reason. We just push and go for this one. We shut down the heavy here, and hopefully our gunnery is enough to...
I'm guessing you didn't like it.
Oh well. And jump, please. Okay, we're good. So let's see, Hitchens here. This is probably enough.
Let's move. Okay, I'm on
Oh, come on. Those streaks not hitting will be the death of us. But whatever. Whitworth is pushing, which leaves him very exposed, if I have to be frank. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, that's the Shayu still going now. Pushes back, goes for the Zukov. That's good. The Zukov attracting fire is what we want here.
receiving you.
So,
Got it.
we're going all in on the Whitworth. That's something.
I think I hit something good.
That's all the streaks gone, so we're a bit better in that sense. Yeah, you can hit the Zukov. The Zukov can take a bit of damage. Oh, and that AMS is rocking. That's bad. Yeah, it still hits every time. We have to send someone there, but before we do, there's a mech to destroy here, and yeah, I know. Punch out, man. Yep, not really, not yet. So, he gets up. There's not much needed to get you out of commission. You got 3 wounds as well, so we might be good ignoring you for a while. Okay, Oh, luckily he missed. That was scary for a moment. So, Tar 24 is the Incubus, which should be our next target once we get rid of the Whitworth. And the Viper, so that's the third priority right now. Would that we had... Okay, Incubus is also going for a charge. If he doesn't hit, it's good. If he hits, it could be really bad, but whatever. That's good damage. Holy hell.
Ready for orders.
What are these people smoking, man? Okay. Not good, but we do what we must here. And what must be done... Well, you're mostly done. But you're going to charge someone, aren't you? We could change priorities and go for one of these two, but for some reason their charge didn't leave them unsteady. Well, that wasn't charge, that was some kicking, I guess, because the Incubus shot, the Viper didn't. I think, okay, game. You're giving me a bit of a hard time here. We're overheating a bit. Let's go for crits on the Whitworth. No crits though.
I'm under heavy fire here.
It's okay, it's okay.
Standing by.
So, that's a backstrike. Hopefully, it's just bad. Yeah, Whitworth is going for a kick. What's with these pilots? They're really giving us a very hard time. That's a very good hit since on the Chaillou.
Guess I'll give it to him then.
No crits though. We just left everybody out. Well, we have to pull into the AMS circle, because otherwise it's going to be painful. Okay, really? No, that was here.
I'm here.
We're able to get into your back, are we? We are.
Roger.
So that should be enough. Come on. Yeah, they fired this time, so yeah, he's out. That's something. Let's hope the Viper doesn't keep kicking. Come on, that Viper, man.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Okay, at least he shut down.
Good to go.
So we just push back. Nope. Well,
Move order received.
we have to go for someone. I still don't know. Well, because obviously they charged, so they have evasion, but whatever.
Solid connection on that one.
Man, looks like we're losing the Zukov here. That won't work. Thunderbolt. Maybe they've changed the AI a bit. Maybe we're having a weird situation here, but this is quite more difficult than the usual things Roguetech was throwing at us. We have a Merkava, If we don't get the Thunderbolt, which I think it's a primitive one, well, it looks like a vanilla one at least. Okay, let's see it. We've got just LK here, so we're a bit low on ammo here. Whatever, you're going. We hit a bit the archer in the way, but... So, we have to get the Viper, it's shut down, so there we go. Just Infernos to the torso, I guess. We're probably blowing it, but whatever. At this point, what I want is not lose a mech here. We have to send someone towards the mainlands, because that Helepolis is just going to give us hell. The Pepperbox is dangerous as well. Thunderbolt and the Merkava we can deal with. They're not that dangerous. Come on, man. What the hell is that clan laser rifle? Okay. He got a crit. That's something. And we're good for a backstrike here. Hit chances are not glorious, but it's a backstrike. So, I really think we should get going here, but we'll do it after the Pepperbox does its thing.
I'm here.
You, on the other hand,
Copy that.
you get in here, probably blow him. Not really.
Scored a critical hit.
What are Kuritans doing with clan tech mechs? That I don't know, but it's scary. Okay, okay, yeah, that's good. You don't hit us, that's why we didn't want to move before. Okay, we have to keep the radical
Affirmative.
a bit cooler this time. Well, it's going down anyway. If we crit, we crit. We really want the Incubus out of the game at this point. That's him, so that's something.
Eliminated. Yeah.
And yep, we just get here with vigilance because we want to pull out next turn. And we go for the Pepperbox. That's the first thing we want out. Problem with the Zukov is it doesn't really bring that much ammo, but we'll get there.
I'm listening.
You're good to keep shooting the Pepperbox and pull out.
On the trigger. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
And we just do it like this here.
Yes, Commander.
We have to get everyone on point. That's a cooldown turn. We could use it, so
I'm here.
Kintaro, yeah, doesn't really want to get out yet. AMS kicking, which is good. Thunderbolt just shooting some. We have to put the AMS on the Zukov at overload. Really must. But we didn't think about it for some reason. That's some shots on the pepper box. Oh, I hate ones. That's something. So, we overload here. And we try and see if we're good to hit. That's decent. We might lose you, but that's decent, at least.
Black on AC-10 ammo. Right here.
Skinwalker. Was just looking if we had cover to get through. Doesn't look like. So
Affirmative.
in we go, because we must. Hopefully this is enough. Not yet. Okay.
That was a critical hit,
Okay, game. At this point, we need to get in with everyone. Yeah, that means you as well. Because that pepper box must go. And now it's time to start working on the Alepolis. Not with the Raptor though. That thing is really in no shape to do things. That's a 44, that's much better hit chances. So we start here.
Receiving you.
Okay. That's something. We should be able to shoot a decent hit chances here. Looks like he's out of ammo for the ballistic. So if we're not shooting, yeah, that's good enough. We're going for the family here. That sensor's impaired. He's unsteady. Well, he'll get to move before the Zukov goes, but even so, the Merkava needs to be dealt with, but we'll do it next turn, I guess. What I would give for a bit of acid now, because Merkavas have quite a bit of armor here. So, let's see hit chances. Yeah, we're out. Well, we just have one salvo gun here. That doesn't look that impressive. Okay, maybe it's just the other Merkava we had parts of, which brought decent armor, because this one is quite doable. Let's be clear about it. So, as dangerous as it is, we need everyone.
Here we go.
So that's some. You still don't have ballistic, so we're going for Mr. Thunderbolt here. That's him open, which is good. We just maneuver around for a bit of evasion. Oh well. We got ourselves into a bit of a pickle here. Still, we just do it like this. That's a bit of inferno and a bit of damage. We put the archer on top. And we keep shooting you. Because quite frankly right now, you're the most damage they got. Yeah, that was a quick sell Thunderbolt. Merkava shooting the Raptor. Out of ammo, you see. Jammed, most likely. We do have ammo. You put yourself just in front of this thing. Yeah, that was a Hellstorm. Oh boy, he did give us hell though. So we start working on this one. There's not much the Helepolis can do anymore, so we just ignore it for a bit. just get in and we go for slug. Yep, that's good damage. So I wonder, yeah, I think clusters won't open here. Well, they did open, but still.
On my way. Double time.
So tandem it is. We have to get hit a bit better here, but yeah, we got the Merkava.
For the scrap. I'm here.
And now it's just
Let's move.
cleaning up the...
Yeah.
Okay, no hitchens, no line aside, sorry, not hitchens. We just keep the small out of the equation,
Standing by.
and we keep going here. That's a bit of a pickle, but whatever. So we just stand and shoot. There's no point in doing otherwise. Bit of LRMs, because SRMs are still not in range. No head hits. Yep, we got one. We can get in his back with the Kintaro. Hopefully now
Firing.
they do go our streaks. So that's something.
Got past the armor.
How are you feeling, mister?
I copy.
Okay, fire starter is open. We almost lost the arm, but these were just medium lasers here. We can get into his back, but we step into fire. I don't know if that's the best solution. I guess we turn down everything but the SRMs. He should be going to the ground. So, one injury. We get real close with you. And we go for head, because why not? We even hit. So, heavy out of the question, and we keep going for head. That's another one. He should be freaking out at this point.
Standing by.
But whatever, if he wants to get destroyed, I guess we shoot center,
Commander.
and with you, we
On my way.
move, and we keep going for head.
Firing a full
He's probably too much though. This thing brought ammo.
That's a kill.
Oh well, we see what we have. But that Hailstorm just gave us hell on the first turns here. And yeah, Curitans having clan mechs here, the Viper and the other small one were a pain to deal with. So, 5 parts of a Hercules, 4 parts of an Incubus, 3 parts of a Merkava. There's some Reco parts to be had. The Shayu. If we had 2 parts, we could get it. That was crazy, man. So, what are you? How in 7 health this thing? Oh, I thought it hit for much more, but apparently it doesn't. That's a lot of tonnage though. Okay, we keep going, keep looking at what we have around. Another cockpit hot seat, because reasons. There's Clan Endo to be had. There's Clan Ferro to be had, that much I want. There's a rangefinder triple plus. There's an upper recoil. But we probably can get that elsewhere. We need money here, and there's not that much money peaks floating. So if we can't take money, we take things that are going to help us in making our mechs very good, I guess. I don't know what. This is decent, but whatever. So, do we take a Merkava part? We just have one, so we're not getting the full thing. We could gamble on the Helepolis, but I don't think I want to. Helepolis are very occasional mechs. It might be of use to us for 10-20 missions after we build it, but then afterwards it's just not going to be that good anymore. We could make it... Okay, I've just convinced myself. We're going to try. Yep, we get the full Helepolis, we get an Incubus part, we get a Whitworth, we get a Thunderbolt pack, Clan Cockpit is good, Ferro we get even, regular heatsinks can go, regular jumpies can go, we even get the upper recoil. That's pretty decent salvage here. We'll see what state the Helepolis is in. Not thinking we'll get a good a good enough mech as things are right now, but we might be able to. I've convinced myself because maybe we can make this a decent artillery or rack build. If we're going, that's 8 days, but we have 3 mech bays now, so fire starter and, well, mostly everything at this point, like this. We go into engineering, not engineering, sorry, mech bay, and we bring that Helepolis online, and we look at how broken the thing is. So, let's see it. Well, it's actually quite decent in the center torso. We don't have the fuel cell though, that is crippling us. No, it's built in, so yeah, we got that, at least. So all we need is a big ballistic, which we don't have right now, but we have the ballistic plus. That's actually quite decent, and it's only 400,000. Yeah, I know, we're getting into money trouble here, but what do we have as for ammo options here? I thought we had some ballistics options, but apparently we don't. We never picked that I think the arrow one shot is better gone, and we use the thunderbolt. We lose a bit of pinpoint damage, but I think we're pretty good here. We bring this out. We don't need reinforced here. Regular endo can do. So we have some 25 tons actually to bring a ballistic on point here. We don't need much here. If we get the upper recoil, we should even be better. So yeah, we have to do something, but I guess we do have ways. So that's too long range accuracy, and you're just... I think I won't... As much as this isn't the best fire computer to have, I think this will help much more here. Heatwaves. Oh well, for some reason we are not that good. Why is that? Do we need heat sinking somewhere? Because the fuel cell should give us, yeah, minus 80% heat generated. So why in 7 hulls do we have 40 heat? 40 is the normal heat we have. That's 20 and 20, yeah. But it should be reduced. I guess it's not updated yet. We need 2 heat sinks, I guess. Or do we not? I'm a bit at a loss right now. Let's click. Yeah, we have too few settings. So, do doubles work here? Nope. I guess we need regular heatsinks, and we don't have them, but it's good. This thing is not up for a bit, so for the moment we keep the ballistic and whatnot. The medium heavy pirate laser I'm not too convinced about. I mean, the range is very short, so for that tonnage I'd much rather take a Magna laser. I guess we'll work it out later on. Right now we got a Helepolis in pretty decent condition. We might even want to set him up as the chameleon mech. For that reason, I'm just not putting Guardian yet. We just leave the Warfare Suite in, and we get going here. Yeah, I know. And I know Darius is going to pester us about us being in debt, but that can be easily sorted through the shop. So we go selling, and we just look for something big to sell. We actually sold a lot of stuff, so we might not be in the best position to actually get back on track here. So, well, we got a bit of endo. No, we sold the endo already. The XL can go, I guess. Gyro XL. Industrial TSM. we keep, just in case. Regular rangefinder can go. Quick cell sensors can go. Spolliner we sell. We got one. Oh, we don't got one. But whatever. I guess that's how we do it for the moment. We have 1,037 137 civils, 37,000 civils. So yeah, there's a bit of money grinding to be had on the next missions, and we also need some artillery. So that's the Raptor. Let's see if we got any crits. I don't want surprises later on when getting in. Looks like not. So, that's everyone back. But I guess we actually took longer than expected on the mech bay. We could go take a look at the map, because it should start reflecting the Roguetech situation. Yep. We're not ready to go there yet, so we just keep doing our thing. Oh well, that's a long way away from what I wanted to, but whatever. So, well, I guess this is it. We got Heliopolis. We'll be getting it in 14 days. We'll still need the artillery to make it work, but I think, yeah, this thing is quite decent, come to think about it. We need to remember to not sell every regular heatsink we sell, but that's just me putting a note to myself, and hopefully I do remember. So thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment, and subscribe if you aren't, it's still free. Enjoy.